Hey, where do you want me to put the Chinese guy eating the cat? I'm Melton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, and Mary, I get to make parables. And those are my stigmata eyes. You see the white inside the. You didn't used to catch the light like that, and I think it's my vitamins I've been taking. Change has been going on since 1996, and yeah, it used to be all dark brown. What you see that isn't dark brown, that's stuff working on stuff. But yes, I am the son of a carpenter, married dad that carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I get to make parables, and this is my parable series about Tommy the no-armed Chinese fella. How did he get to be? How did he get to be? Oh, the vocal cords. You grow on a new pair of vocal cords, you try to make sense all the time. How did he get to be missing both arms? He was brown nosing. They loved brown nosers, blind obedience on the Chinese streets. Wu, his boss, gave him a test of loyalty and told him to stick his right arm into a wood chipper. You know, they cut down the power limbs on the streets. They feed the limbs into a wood chipper, chips them up. And Tommy, he's always been blindly obedient. He's Chinese. Wu told him to do that. He fed that right arm in. The left arm saw what was going on with the right arm, was of course surprised. They've always had that agreement. They tote stuff, they zip up, they button up, they wipe the butts in the bathroom, they pick noses, and Tommy used to be a professional nose picker before he lost his arms. Can't do that anymore. He has to rely on the kindness of strangers to pick his nose. Oh, don't fall for it. If you see a no-armed Chinese fella asking you to pick his nose, don't do it. Let him suffer. That's what Lefty says after he watched Righty get shipped up, so he jumped off. Wise thing to do. And Tommy, however, got a promotion. The Chinese streets are backwards. He is bossing a whole lot of folks around, and it's lunchtime at work. And he's got a personal assistant, Ching, this gay guy. And he needs a personal assistant more than most management of the Chinese streets because he's missing both arms. And Ching goes with him to the taco truck, which is often right out in front of that construction site right near to Tommy's. It's 4:15, right near to Tommy's office. And Tommy likes to get tacos, and Ching hates that because he's going to have to be running after him when he runs into the bathroom. Yeah, Tommy can't wipe his butt. Lefties, righties, no longer there to do it. But Ching does it. He has to. It's his job. And as they're walking to the taco truck, Tommy explains, construction sites, great place to hunt. And Ching says, great place to hunt. And Tommy says, yes, cats. Always have these taco trucks. And other, meal kind of food trucks around construction sites. A lot of folks throw away their half-eaten food. And that attracts the rats. Tommy explains to Ching. And where there are rats, there are cats. And so as Tommy is vapor trail out there, kind of a vague one. I don't know if it would show up. I think I missed it. If I was up, I was looking out the window about half hour earlier. I gotten a good vapor trail over the sunset kind of thing. Anyway, Tommy is there waiting in line. Check-in posted 5-424-229-414. Make a video of America's Hijack Lifelines. Whatever you get, it's going to be born. Phone ringing, error message, busy signal. Get to leave a message. I don't get it. You'll show up on my caller ID, my call log, my call records. It's going to be born, but it's not going to be born if you need the firemen, police, and paramedics, and that boring thing happens. So you make a video. Not 193 check-in, 9 years of asking, no certified, no non-certified mail. All that time. Melton. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California 90065. Make a video of that mail, FedEx, UPS, any private carriers before you send it. Is it going to be stolen? It takes just 5 minutes. Make the video with whoever's in that room there with you. Their family's lifeline being hijacked as you call me. It's organized crime of epic proportions that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world. Right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Yes, it is a Muslim name. It's a religious name. When you make that video, you can go to youtube.com/DNFD series and my call logs there. Melton's call log playlist. Not 193 checking, 9 years of asking. That's as many as I could get together. The last one was on Thanksgiving. This is the middle of January 2018. And it's got the last year and a half of every call to and from this phone. Check it out. When you make that video of America's Hijack Lifeline, see that phone is every child in America's lifeline being hijacked. That guy there, his family's lifeline being hijacked as you try to call me. Whoever's in there with you. You make the video, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed there of the phone you're making a video of. And when it doesn't, that's how brown or browner, more brown than that, the eyes were. Back in 96, this is just a decade ago or less than a decade ago. When you make that video, you're making a video of crime, you're making a video of folks who are worried enough about the fact that they're hijacking your call to alter phone records covered up. And the lifeline censorship is the worst, but next time you call up countless other customers, you get that boring thing. Phone ringing, error message, business signal. That's money out of your pocket. So Gates or Google or Walmart or whatever is the biggest name in your business so they can get the business. So make that video of your Gates livelihood and your hijack lifeline and post it. Now, Tommy catches sight of a cat chasing a rat through a fence. That construction site fence. And without telling, Ching about it, his cat hunting instincts take over. He chases after that cat through that hole in the fence and right up and onto, and just as he gets there, this big pile of lumber. He reaches for it, all he's got is his mouth. He grabs that cat's tail. He's gotten very good at that. And he picks it up, he stands up, and as he's looking around for something to, whack the cat against, because otherwise he's going to scratch up his chest. He only got the tail in his mouth and he kind of whaps that cat against a fence post, a building or something. He's looking for something to do that, knock the cat out so it doesn't scratch him up. And, don't write me letters. This is, they're going to be stolen. Would you rather he be inhumane to the cat? It's fiction, guys. It's fun stuff. Don't worry about the cat. For sure, don't worry about Tommy. As he's looking around to see someplace to knock the cat out with, the crane picks up that big pile of lumber and gets it up high in the sky, and Tommy's looking around. He doesn't know what to do. He's not about to drop the cat. That's dinner. And the construction site crane operator, he gets on the radio and says, "Hey, boss." The construction site foreman or whatever they call it. "Where do you want me to put the Chinese guy eating the cat?" And as the foreman is kind of thinking about where to do that, what to do at, he looks up and sees that the Ching has found out what Tommy's up to. He's gotten his tacos. He has it in a bag there. And he yells from the other side of the fence, "Hey, put my boss down, put my boss down." So the foreman says, "Put the Oriental fella down." And he puts the Oriental fella down, and Tommy walks over to Ching, and Ching says, "Don't worry about it, just act like everything's perfectly normal." And so Tommy just kind of looks around and walks out of that construction site, cat and mouse. He's gonna have some nice dinner from his girlfriend, Rhea. Good cat cook, that girl. Called up her grandpa in Alabama. And he had a lot of recipes for porcupine and badger and otter and all that kind of stuff. Oh, good, my stuff's going. He has a whole lot of stuff for that, and oh great, I got an idea. Turns out the recipes for beaver work particularly well for cat. And so this is what I did today. If you know a city that is looking for a nice image to put it on the map, well, it's already on the map, but you get the point. Tell them to come see me. 424-229-4140. That's your hijack lifeline. And your case livelihood. You're going to have to come see me in person. But I have wit will travel, show them the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house. Boasts vows and points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. You gotta tear down this great wall of evil that has just me and all of my imagery so we can get started. But you gotta see me in person to do that. Yes, 4260 Grove Boulevard. Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Now, where was old Tommy walking with a Ching? Ching's got the tacos, Tommy's got the cat, and he's not about to let go as soon as he can find a place to, knock the cat out with. He does that, and then Ching puts it in a sack, and I'm Mel, son of Carpenter. Come see me in person. Have wit will travel. Show me the perfect place to build. Jesus' immaculate house. Here on earth, the best people to start building with. Don't eat cats. They're precious. And the son of Carpenter Mary's eyes. Unless, of course, you're attractive blonde or near blonde girl, then you are encouraged. You can't shock me, girls. Eat all the cat you want.